Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2. Today is the start of a brand new season in Plants vs. Zombies 2 Battlez Ultomato's Ultimate Season. And as you can see, it starts with, of course, the Ultomato Tournament, which has bonus to electricity and P-based plants. 2 days remaining, 3 minutes as the tournament time, and 1,750 sun to start with. It should be interesting, of course. We've had an episode showcasing the Ultomato. You should go check that out before you watch this if you wanna see more details on how he works in a non-battle setting. But yeah, this should be a lot of fun to try. There's also, of course, a showcase mint type plant. This one I don't have, so always exciting to see that. This one's a pea mint, appeasement. Appeasements fire a volley of huge peas that break into smaller peas and provide a temporary boost to all appeasement family plants on the lawn. Appeasement family plants are all of these. Interesting, so we'll go ahead and get this, of course, for 100 mints, no problemo. We still have 133 left over for next season, when we hopefully have another mint to get. We're getting closer to having all of them, very exciting. But let's see how this goes. Really not sure. We'll have to see what is sort of expected of us in terms of what zombies are coming in, what kind of plants we wanna use. Of course, if it's benefiting P-type plants, there's definitely some things I can think of. Initially, I'm thinking bowling bulb will be great. But then we also have, electric type plants are also boosted, but I don't know how much I wanna focus in on that. Like maybe we could try that out actually a little bit. Thinking about it, what are our options with electric type plants? Let's go over our bonuses for all plants, or all the plants we have a bonus for. So you, who else do we have around here? You, yep, and you. So they're our first set. I don't think I would use too much, like maybe potentially repeater, or split pea I mean, well not, no, repeater is the one I was talking about. Maybe electric reed, but I feel like he sort of falls off after a while. Pea pod is definitely a good consideration. And then of course we have citron, which can be good. We'll just have to build up a lot of sun at first. We'll have to see how much sun we really get coming in, because it starts with a lot of sun, but we'll continue afterwards. You don't really know until you try. Then there's EMP, which will only be useful in a limited set of scenarios. Magnifying grass is really the same thing. Taking a look at everything else. Bowling bulb is something I'm really leaning towards. I think I'm just gonna keep that there for now. And then we also have, oh really, red stinger's a P-type plant. I didn't know that, I forgot. I mean, it makes sense, I guess. What else would it fit into? On top of that, electric blueberry, primal pea shoot, that could be tempting. Definitely could see some positives in this, keeping them all back like that. You know what, maybe we'll consider it for right now, because there's nothing bruised or even totally disabled with this. So we could do something like this as well. But I don't know if I wanna go that far, at least not yet. Maybe I'll have primal potato mine there. And then what else do we have here? That's either electric or pea based. We of course have electric pea shooter. You would think it would be both of them, but no. And then of course we now have, oh, we don't have an electric mint. Oh, we don't, I forgot that we don't. So you know what? I think that would definitely be good to work on the P-related strategy first. There's also electricity, and that's about it, except of course for Ultomato, who is electric. So we'll try something like this out, but I feel like if I wanna do that, I wanna still, for right now, because I do not know how much sun I'm actually getting in, I'm going to do that and enlightenment. So actually, technically everything here is free to play. I've gotten everything here just by playing the game, not by spending money. No premium plants here. So we'll try this out. The first thing, I probably should have gotten Grave Buster. And like, you know what, probably better than Primal Pea Shooter would have just been, you know what it's called. Maybe I could just do Ultomato. I mean, it does get very expensive after that, so I don't know how great of an idea that was. But maybe I should just done Tile Turnip. That's what I'm thinking of. And then the rest of the sun we have, and this will be eventually dug up, but I'm gonna leave like that. So they're gonna be working on that over time. And my hope is that this doesn't go awful. There we go, 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 go. Lots of sun coming in with that, and they're going to get through some of this. Like, that's okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, actually, when I think about this now, it's not gonna work very well for the bowling bulbs without Ultomato. So we'll just keep up with this for now. hopefully I can also start stacking on all of the Ultomatos. More and more. Oh, did I say that? I don't know, I might've got my words mixed up. I'm thinking back on that. But you know what I mean. I don't think the bowling ball's gonna work well without the tile turnip. So right now we'll work on the Ultomato. We have lots of sun though. Let's go ahead and get the red guy out there. So for right now, what we could do is get more sunshrooms out and also maybe dig up a group of them just so that I can put more primal pea shooters there. And obviously this isn't the most easy thing to do at the moment, but we'll keep at it. It is a bit concerning in some spots like here, but oh, able to toast them pretty well. Very nice, very nice. Now we definitely need to sort of feed the center of this one because we have full charged Ultomatos on the second to the top and the second to bottom. Always nice to see it. Okay, so we get an enlightenment, put down another sunshroom, get that there. Things are getting a little bit more concerning in terms of how many zombies are coming out. So we just have to be careful. Something like that doesn't seem to be too bad of an idea. We're gonna use this now, just like that. And then I think I might really just do it again. See how that goes. Oh wow, you can see the rock peas the primal pea shooters are actually shooting out rocks now, which is pretty cool. A little bit of a difference. There we go, let's get you up to yellow. I mean, we're holding them back. The only problem is we're not really doing as good as the competition. They're doing better than us right now, but that could change. We just gotta keep at it. There's some plant food. Maybe I could try something like this. Oh yeah, that's right, that explodes it. I forgot about that. Okay, well that's not what I wanted to do. That was a bad idea. I forgot that exploded it. I just thought it did some damage. Nope, it is a full-on explosion. Now we're out of sun too, so that was all kinds of a bad idea. I'm honestly in the pickle now. I don't know how this is gonna work out, because this is where it just starts falling apart. So I really don't know how I feel about a full-blown Ultomato strategy. I feel like we need to make a better core strategy and then sort of fit the Ultomato within those bounds when things are going well with everything else. So I'll get this there and see if that's enough, but I doubt it. I don't wanna use another one on it. And we're almost out of time anyways. Wow, did they destroy me. I can't wait to see what they did as a strategy, because whatever it was better than my idea. Okay, you lost, of course. So they actually did go with a tile turnip, but what did they, was it just, I wonder if they did tile turnip primal potato mine. That's definitely interesting. For right now though, we get nothing. That's okay, still trying to figure this out. Seems like a potential strategy there. I could see it, but I don't think it's what we're gonna go for. We're gonna go right back in. I'm going to tweak the strategy. I don't think I need primal pea shooters. I think I need the bowling bulbs, and we'll just try to work from there. But yeah, this is definitely a bit tricky, to say the least. I think that we can get something going. It would just take some time. Of course, it's probably gonna give us an easier opponent, because it always does that once you lose once. But they seem to be just fine with just primal sunflower, so that does definitely give me hope that I can make something work with that. Well, it's definitely upgrader then. That's gonna get her to level 3, which only improves the toughness, which is like not useful for me at all. But maybe I could do something similar to what they did. Where's the tile turnip? Nope, that's not a tile turnip. This is a tile turnip. Let's give it a go. I might regret it, I might not. So I'm going to start this, of course, with a couple of sunflowers. And then if I could, that doesn't seem like too bad of an idea to me. No, that's wrong. So, whatever sun I have left over, I'm going to put into that. And we'll see how this goes. I'll try to earn up a lot of sun here. And that's already doing some damage, as I had hoped, which I can use to basically just earn up as much sun as I can for a tile turnip. That's sort of the problem, is maybe I should have done Power Lily. Live and learn. Because actually Power Lily would have been really nice. Right about here. Did you already torch a sunflower? Sir, why'd you gotta go and do that? And that is where things get quite problematic. But I know we can do this. I mean, I feel like it's really not already, like, all that bad. I can get one of those there. And of course, some of these are gonna get taken out. It happens. but, oh my gosh, that was great. Things are already looking pretty good if you ask me. I'm just gonna do another row of primal sunflowers for right now, because I need the extra sun as much as I can manage. So let's try this out. I mean, it's obviously not perfect, but it should still be substantial. Get rid of that Yeti. Get rid of him. Be gone, Yeti. Please. That Yeti is cool. That's a quick Yeti. That's not what I meant to do. Come on, I desperately need that plant food. The Yeti's too tough. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're kidding me. Let's just go for it. So this really isn't doing as much as I was hoping, but let's just keep at it for now. Keep at it. Okay, that time the damage definitely stacked up a good chunk more, but maybe just having a never-ending wall. Okay, sir, yeah, please resist eating my plants, please. Okay, here we go. Sort of forgot about the appeasement. But man, are those Yetis ridiculous. They are so ridiculous. We're gonna do it again. Come on. What? But he was using his plant food. I thought they were invincible when they were using that plant food. Apparently not. This is tough. Come on, just go for it. That's it, get rid of that Yeti. He's backing up now. He's realized the trouble he's in. I really am starting to consider, like, what if we just did, because I'm pretty sure they just had like a potato mine tile turnip strategy. Like maybe that'd be better. Okay, let's go for this. I mean, I say that we have a good score. This is significantly better than before. I guess I just sort of understand that it could be better. I mean, I think the better thing I could do here is having a power lily. Can you, what's it called? Can you imitate a power lily? I feel like you can't. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like you can. I mean, it would be good to have some Ultomatos on the top and bottom as well, but we'd also have to be able to afford that. And that's sort of where the main problem is there. But if we had like a power lily right now, I feel like that would help us a lot in this specific scenario where there's so many zombies, so many of them. Anyways, there's that. A much better score. If we had this score before, we would have been fine. 2.1 million, really happy with that actually. So, it's the most important and exciting thing about that is that it is by far perfected. We can work on this and make it even better for sure. But hey, we got ourselves our first reward, which is gonna be 5,000 coins, which is good because I just spent that on a not very helpful sunflower upgrade, so I'm glad to be back to where I was. But let's move on to the next round now. So I'm trying this out again, but instead of primal potato mines, I have the power lily. Don't know how this will work out. Like maybe I don't need the appeasement. Like I don't know if that's really been helping me too much. Like it only pops up so often if I'm not using plant food on it. So maybe that's my next step, is just to say goodbye to the appeasement. I'll definitely consider it. For right now though, we're getting lots of sun coming in from lots of places, so wanna work on that. And I wanna try to just get one Ultomato in each lane. If I could do that, that'd probably be pretty good. Of course, that guy charged through a bunch of stuff there. But even now, you know, they're doing fine just on their own. The bowling bulbs. I don't know if I wanna use the plant food just yet. I might wanna save it a little bit. Okay, yeah, one more should be good. And then when that one's set up, let's just charge these guys in just like that and see how much work that truly gets done. And then while that's happening, I'm going to get another one on this lane right over here. You know what? I don't know why I didn't really do too much on this lane, so we're gonna try to fix that right now. And we get some plant food there, get some plant food here. Exactly what we wanna see, tons and tons of sun. Thank you. And there we go. That means that we have all that set up, but this is where it gets scary because there is a Yeti. I love how it's a robo Yeti. If you look at his arm, you can see the robotics being shown there. Man, but the Yetis, they just keep walking. Like nothing stops them. Nothing phases these guys. Oh, now he's walking backwards. Will that hurt my plants even more? Please don't hurt my plants even more. I think it's going to. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Hey, you better keep walking, buddy. More plant food for us. And now the plant food, we can just let it pour in, you know? And that's really, really good. We need to get more primal sunflowers out as soon as possible though. That's sort of a big focus. Because I need to just get that done, get more damage out that way. There we go. So the question is now, is this enough? Is this doing enough damage? Ow, he got rid of my fully charged Ultomato there. That like hurts my feelings how much that affects me. So the Ultomatos, I don't really know if they're worth the sun investment. Would it be better just to have a doubled up lane of, like that's sort of the thing, like maybe the Ultomatos are simply just not worth it, which would really stink because I like the Ultomatos. So we're not quite out of Power Lily just yet, and that's a problem because I've burnt through a lot of plant food. So maybe a little bit too much with that. No, don't kick my Ultomato around. That was a waste of 400 something, son. Again, I don't see any more plant food coming in for another couple of moments. This is where it gets problematic, and maybe if we just had 2 lanes, like, I don't know if that would work either though. There's definitely some grievances with that idea as well. And this is where it just goes south. But we already have a better score than last round. Like, that's the big thing too. Okay, now we're getting them coming in. So we just sort of had like a bit of a bad luck sort of situation there. I think, once again, there's significant room for improvement here. We could easily get 3 million points with this. This time, I might just do the same strategy and no Ultomato. See how that goes. We get 4 mints for our win there. Let's go for a 3rd win. So like I said, no Ultomato this time. We're gonna try to wait for those guys to get in more positions I can take advantage of, but we're just gonna start stacking everything up as much as I can, just like that. And then boom, boom, got it. No Ultomato. Maybe this will turn out worse. Maybe I'll be surprised by how much the Ultomatos were impacting things more than I had even realized. But I won't know until I try. So that's sort of the curiosity I'm trying to quell at the moment. Okay, so we have 3 of these. Now, I think that'll be enough just to move forward with it. There definitely is like sort of a lack of extra firepower that I think is gonna be made up for as we continue with this. I get some more sun there, get a 4th tile turnip, which means I am definitely good to start using a huge more amount of stuff here. There we go. We need to get more primal sunflowers out though. There we go. So we already have our 5th one out right there. That's gonna make a big difference. We get the Power Lily now, and as soon as it's done, we just go for it again. The problem is these guys are still moving in like nobody's business. Geez, are they rude or what? It is so hard to keep up with the Yetis. Like, that is just mind-blowing to me, how tough that is. We're going to try this again, right there. Okay, so far so good. Put some stuff out that way. But still, like, these Yetis are walking up on this. Oh no, they're backing up. They realize, oh, uh-oh. Now you're in trouble. Okay, so that's more than 2 lanes basically worth of these guys now. Okay, use it, use it, use it. Please, please, please. Is that gonna do enough? That guy is actually really torn up too. They were kicking my plants back over here though. They did get rid of a couple of bowling bulbs. If that happens, it's all right. Another one here. Let's get this here. Come on, come on, come on. Now this is sort of a problem, is that they activated that, which is definitely not what I wanted. So our score's like, it's not bad, but is it all that much better right now? Not really. Oh, I actually have enough for another tile turnip. Would you look at that? I think we're just gonna go for it, even though, okay, I was able to fit one in right at the last moment. So let's see how much this will do. Really stacking up the damage. Can we get the 3 million? I sure hope so. Oh, the bot swarm's coming in. We still have 30 seconds left. Okay, I thought we were right at the end. Not quite yet. I need another Power Lily, but we don't quite have it yet. Maybe now I can get an Ultomato. That's probably not the best idea, but it's what I did. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, but now they're really, the bot swarm did not turn out so well for us. That's gonna activate a couple of lawnmowers. Are we really gonna lose right below 3 million? Not on my watch. Oh, come on, no! So close to 3 million, but not quite enough. I mean, it's still way higher than the competition, and that's great, don't get me wrong, but really bummed to just see that it wasn't quite 3 million. So, this is where things get a bit risky. I mean, actually, I need to test this, because I do not know if this is the case. We got some pinatas, first off. We get 10 for Guacodile and 10 for Melon Pult. It's progress. Progress is progress after all. So, and we get also 20 experience for the Ultomato. Hopefully that'll go to help me eventually. Almost at level 2. I mean, he's getting there. But the next time we get a set of Ultomato experience, that'll be level 2 for him. But, can you imitate a Power Lily? I do not know. I know you can't imitate mints. it would make sense if you can't imitate a power lily, because we have the sun to use them. We don't have enough plant food coming in. So if we can, I think that's gonna be the best opportunity. Let's get rid of the appeasement, imitate a power lily. If we can't, then I'll have to think of something else. But for right now, boop. And where's imitator? I think I passed him. Oh, right here. Yes, okay, so we'll try this out and see if this is any better. If we have enough, this set up 6 tile turnips. We have enough to, imitate a power lily. And I think that overall, this will turn out better in the long run. It might be a bit risky at first because of the fact that we won't have that extra damage that was definitely helping with getting rid of all of these guys. But I think we'll be able to work on that more over time. There we go. I'm getting to it as much as I can. And this, they're gonna torch some of them away. At first, it's gonna happen. We just need to try to make sure that they don't get too much farther than that. And it seems like we're working with it. If I could get one more tile turnip out, but then I could be a little bit more frivolous with our plant food because of the fact that I should be getting more of it on average. There we go, there we go. And having the 3 in the center definitely does some good work at first. It doesn't, make everything perfect, but it definitely clears them out a whole lot more. There we go. Get something out like that should be good. Okay, a little bit uncomfortable with that. Come on, more plant food coming in down that way. We haven't quite got the power lilies available, but they almost are. Almost. There we go. Oh no, you stinker. Stop that. There we go. More plant food, because we have an entire lane of it now, of power lilies. And that's great to see. So still no ultimatos this round. I'm sorry that I'm not really using the Ultomato very much in the Ultomato season, but if it's not the strategy that thrives, then why should I do it? Okay. But I'm happy that my previous strategy, well, not the Power Lily, but before the Power Lily was technically free to play, and it wasn't a bad strategy. We got to win with it. Definitely the Power Lily makes a big difference. So let's get more primal sunflowers out now. So we might take a bit of a dip with stuff here because we're out of plant food, but we could definitely get more soon. Oh, there we go. So let's wait for things to get a bit scarier before we use any more plant food. I mean, our power lilies are almost available, so I think now's a good time. Keep them back while we can, right? Here we go. So there is some plant food with that. The other one is slowly but surely becoming available. Let's quickly get this tile turnip. Maybe it'll work with it. Not quite, that's fine, that's fine. Next round or next time, we'll have that opportunity. But yeah, just having 6 of them out's a big deal. There we go. Getting more plant food. Do it again. And I really don't want to spend my sun on too much other stuff anyways, except for stuff that gets destroyed and sort of recouping that. There we go. The Yetis really even haven't been too big of a deal this time. I mean, they've been tough still because they're Yetis, but they're not as disrupting as they were before. Yeah, look at our score, I didn't even look before. I'm so focused in on getting a good job done. We have almost 4 million points at our doorstep right now. And that imp just in a single chomp got rid of that one bowling bulb. That was a little crazy. All right, very good. If I had more time, could have done even more too. So 4.233 million. That to me is absolutely great. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to do too much better than that with my current strategy. I don't know if there'd be a strategy that'd be better though. The bowling balls are always so good. There's 3,000 coins for us. Really, really happy with it all. Definitely let me know some of the different strategies you've been doing, your thoughts on Ultomato, the Ultomato Tournament, the Ultomato season. Love to hear all about it, but I think we'll go for one more. And I don't know what I would change this time. I mean, that was our first time doing it that strategy, that specific way. So I think we should give it at least one more go and see if we can perfect it. But honestly, I think that's basically as good as I'm gonna get. If I could get up to 4.5, maybe 5 million, that'd be excellent. But I don't know what the chances of that actually happening are, because I'm using all these plants now. So I don't really know too much more of what would be better. Anyways, we'll reload, we'll rock out with it, and we'll just go for it. Get whatever sun I can. As soon as I can, I'll set up more primal sunflowers. So actually able to get rid of that guy on the top and the bottom. It just sort of bounces in that way. That makes it work. I probably shouldn't have put it there because I'm eventually gonna be putting the bowling bulbs there, but it works for now. Okay, got that there. Oh no, he's actually getting pretty far out this time. What's going on here? Okay, what is going on? I just wasted plant food. What's going on? Why did none of that actually phase him this time? That's the first time that's happened that way, like ever. I'm so confused. That was really, really weird. Okay, this is not going well. What in the world? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Why is it going so bad this time? I don't understand. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Okay, get some more plant food out here. Get this down, earn up more sun, and just sort of fight back. We can do this, we can fix this. I don't know if it's gonna be as good, but it'll at least be decent. That's sort of really stinky that it just didn't turn out well for some reason. I don't know what I did wrong. I guess maybe I just didn't do the plant food soon enough. That seems like it's probably the most likely thing, I suppose. There we go. So I have one more plant food I can use after this, but I'll worry about that in a moment. There we go, that Gargantuar is done now. That's getting rid of a lot of people. More plant food coming in from it too. Okay. So yeah, this is our first tournament of 2020 as well. Really exciting to see it, you know? At least that started in 2020. The Ice Bloom season sort of had a little bit of overlap, but overall, it's just really exciting nonetheless. This Yeti won't let up. Oh my gosh, why has it been such a more difficult round? I don't understand. What exactly happened, what I did differently for them to charge through so much more, but it just simply is not working out the same way. And that's crazy. I feel like we are getting tougher zombies this time. Like maybe we just lucked out last time, and that definitely happens sometimes in battles, is sometimes you just simply get an easier lineup than others. There we go. I'm immediately gonna get started with another set of plant food because I really, really need it. There we go, stop, 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 stop. Go for it, quickly, don't eat. You ate it. Come on, get rid of him, there we go. 30,000 points when he's that close is pretty crazy when you think about it. Getting rid of the Yeti from there. There we go, keep at it. Yeah, I'm not getting too much sun coming in at this point because of that. Probably not too much of anything else. And it looks like that's gonna be about it for me. Oh, one more, come on, we can do it, we can do it. It's not gonna be enough time, darn. Oh well, 2.7 million, significantly less than last time because the game was just like, whatever, Zebra, whatever. This person still has an ice strategy going on. I wanted to try something a little bit more electric, but I'm also worried that I'm gonna lose my win streak if I go anything too crazy. So I'd like to just continue the streak with what we got. I know we can do better than that though. 10 experience for the magnifying grass, 10 experience for the EM Peach, and 10 for the electric current. Don't have that one yet. Hopefully soon. All right. So with that done, 2 more rounds, I think we can do it. Okay, so let's try this out again. I might speed it up at first, maybe that's not the best idea. I don't know. But as soon as we start picking up some sun, immediately gonna put a primal sunflower down. It was this guy in the center that gave us so much of a problem that I'm thinking about just changing up how I focus this in, because the other 2 guys really wasn't too big of a deal. They got knocked out pretty quickly. And I know he's gonna get rid of the first couple of primal sunflowers. Like that happens and I'm fine with that part. But like maybe we just immediately wanna go for some plant food effects here. Without actually, I did that too soon though. You might have noticed, so lesson learned with that. And then this guy was a problem too. So let's wait for that to do its thing. Then we go in with that, just like that. Okay, perfect. And will that be enough though to hold him at bay? No. This guy with the cube over his head is just too much for me, apparently. There we go, we finally got rid of him. Did take a lot of effort though. So we're at our first 100,000 points, but as we go on, the more points the zombies will give because they'll be more difficult to get rid of. They'll give us more of a pain in the butt. Oh, they just kicked that sunflower out of the way. Do not appreciate how you're treating that sunflower. There we go, come on, come on. The Yetis are showing up nice and soon this time too, which is not so nice for us. Okay, he's backing out, he heard me. That's the Yeti's biggest weakness is, I guess, mild insults? Is that even an insult? I mean, I guess it sort of technically is. I'm not trying to be mean, but he's also trying to eat our defense. Okay. Come on, oh, I'm out of plant food. Bad timing. This Yeti just won't stop. He will not stop for anything. Some of these guys are really beat up. Some of them back up sooner than others for like no reason. Yeah, like some of them will back up when they don't look anything like that Yeti near the top. And sometimes it's just sort of this weird thing where sometimes they work one way and sometimes they don't. And I don't know what the takeaway is from that. I'm definitely getting a whole lot less plant food. But I do see a zombie on the top that does have plant food. So let's quickly just do this. Use plant food, please, use, stop that. Oh my gosh, game, just let me win here. No, I can't, he immediately destroys them. Oh, that is so frustrating that the game just won't give us a break here. There we go, everybody go crazy. Oh man, that is so upsetting that it just like won't let me. It will not let me figure things out. It's like, what do you want from me? I'm trying to play, I'm trying to go with the punches here. It is weird how some rounds can go so well, and then you do the same exact thing, and it goes nowhere near as well. It shows you that there's always a little bit of luck with battles. Some things turn out a certain way, and that's just how they turn out. Okay, so let's try this again. Come on, we're almost out of time already too. Wow, that went by fast. It was better than last round. I will give it that much. I was able to sort of clean up that first half, but then the second half, when the Yetis came in early, that's what really did me in. So one more round. Hope it's similar to the first one where I'm able to get rid of the torch zombie right away. Yetis don't show up early. I should be okay to get another like 4-ish million points, but we also get 50 gems. Not too bad there for sure. So let's try this again and really hope things work out. Okay, so I'm immediately gonna just try putting more primal sunflowers out, but I guess I could focus on some other stuff instead. There we go, tile turnip right there. Because the ones on the top and the ones on the bottom get taken out relatively quickly. We've experienced that for sure now. And as soon as I get this here, I can at least reason using the bowling bulb like this. Even though I don't know if I quite need to, it still worked out. I probably would have gotten rid of that first bowling bulb in line. So let's get that like that, because I definitely need it for this here. Because the Yetis are super early. They're earlier than last time. They heard me and they pulled their schedules up. They're like, how can we best mess with the Zebra's deck? And they found a way. It's showing up earlier than anticipated. There we go. Oh man, actually this is working out pretty well now. We're like, definitely because they're so early, they don't have as much health as they sometimes have. See, like sometimes there are plants that are definitely like uneatable when they're in their plant food mode. And some of them still get eaten, however you're supposed to pronounce it. And it's just a little weird. I don't like it. A little weird, mostly weird. It's just, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get rid of whoever I can. This Gargantuar is problematic, to say the least. But everybody else is getting demolished. It's just a Gargantuar here who was just being blocked, or the Yeti was blocking all the incoming damage. It's just, how much can Yetis ruin one Zebra's day? We're finding out right now. I mean, things are still going great. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to complain about everything here, but it is certainly a bit of a difficult spot. So I need some sunflowers out here. I definitely need the power lilies. We still have a good chunk of sun. Okay, now the sun is moving in. The plant food is moving in. That's what I meant. There we go, there's another one. Going right forward again. Don't quite have enough, like definitely, I ran out of sunflowers pretty quickly with this one, so I don't have enough for another tile turnip, unfortunately. But I might not need it at least to make this a solid round. So all that plant food is gonna do its stuff. And then we're going to do it again, just like that. Okay. And one more time, come on, get him. Please don't make me think this is a mistake. It was sort of a mistake. Come on. Can we at least break 3 million again? Yes, we can. Actually, that came in pretty well. So 3 million points, really nice. 3.1, 3.2 maybe? Oh, so close, there it is, 3.2 million. I'll take it for our final score today, 3.2 million. Pretty happy with it. Our competition didn't break 1 million, so pretty good. 4 pinatas as our final victory streak thing for the Wasabi Whip, Twin Sunflower, Escape Route, and the Spring Bean. Awesome. So not so bad of an episode today. I think we're gonna finish it off with that. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys did too. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the Ultomato season, your progress through it, all that kind of stuff, and stay tuned for more upcoming episodes. What's the next tournament? The next tournament is Starfruit Tournament. That'll be fun. I hope that that's also the plan of the week because I don't have that one yet. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.